Welcome back to Wrestling Renaissance. This is a run-in. I am your predictions champion, TJ Leo.
And I'm trivia champion, Cole 2K.
And this is the Wrestlemania fantasy booking / predictions episode now. Just like last year, just before the Royal Rumble, before the road to WrestleMania begins, we made some predictions about what the card would look like. And then post-WrestleMania, we took a look at and saw how we did on our predictions, and we didn't do too bad last year. We only got a few wrong, and we had a few that were like, you know, like the triple threats. Some people were in singles and stuff like that, but like they were all we kind of had a good idea of what was going on.
The ones we got wrong, we got really wrong, though.
The ones we got wrong, we got really wrong. That's very true. So we're going to do that again this year. We're also going to do one for All In, which we did not do last year. But we're going to start with WrestleMania 42 in Las Vegas again. And we're going to see what we can do with the roster. We're going to see what we can do with the roster, and we're going to see what we can do to predict what's going to happen, and also give our thoughts on what we think should happen, not necessarily what will happen. So let's get right to it. So to help us out a little bit, I have
first. Oh, what are your thoughts on WWE going into the new year, with how things are going and how we're looking at the first few months of the year?
They are
excited. Looking forward to it.
Yeah.
No?
No. I'm excited because I'm a wrestling fan.
Let's talk about it.
Let's talk about that.
Like Trick Williams would say, let's talk about it.
Let's talk about that. What do you want to talk about? As Cody would say.
Oh.
Yeah.
Whoa. As Cody would say.
Whoa. Yeah, I'm not yeet. Yeah, I'm not excited.
No yeet.
I'm excited as a wrestling fan just because I want to see, WrestleMania is still the biggest show of the year, blah, blah, blah. But, I mean, all you got to do is look at this list. And you can see that the company is all over the place. They have no idea what they're doing. They have nothing going. Everything's just kind of in flux. And they're just trying to land on their feet. And they keep doing this. It's like they're running on ball bearings this whole past year. Just, oh fuck, how do we land on our feet? It's
like a hamster wheel.
It's terrible. It's awful. They had 2 or 3 of the best years in the company's history, and then it just fell apart. Everything just fell apart. We went from the highest highs to the lowest lows, and
I mean the weekly TV is just,
oh my god,
it's a struggle to watch.
I've given up. I had it on in the background today just because of Punk and Balor going at it for the title. I had no delusions that Punk was going to lose, which he didn't. But I still wanted to kind of see it, just to see if Finn would rise to the occasion or like impress enough to where I would be like, yeah, I want to see more of him in the main event. And he kind of did? ? But as we're going to find out as we go through all the championships and just all of the current storylines, they're just all over the place, man. Some of the stuff is really good, but a lot of it is just like they rolled a dice with a bunch of names on it and said, okay, pair that guy with that guy. All right. Like, it's just...
I mean, like SmackDown... The best part of SmackDown every week is pretty much the match for the U.S. title every week. The U.S. Open Challenge. That's pretty much the highlight of SmackDown, is that good match, because it's usually always a really good match. But if that's the case, then I'm just might as well watch Dynamite.
Yeah, exactly. I don't watch WWE for like the 5-star classics. It's nice to get one once in a while, but I watch it for the stories and the unpredictability that makes sense. When we talk about unpredictability, with AEW, it's nothing makes sense. It's just they threw a dart at a dartboard and said, "Okay, it landed on that. We're gonna do that." I don't know. It doesn't. I don't know why, but we're gonna do it. You know. And in WWE, good unpredictability is there's a storyline that makes sense that's going through, and there's 4 or 5 different options that make sense that they could go with, but you don't know which one they're going to go with, and so it makes it unpredictable in a good way. In AEW, you can't fathom how many possibilities there are because they're just so fucking random. Half the time, you're just like it's out of left field and not in a good way. You know, it's just bad writing. And honestly, I would critique WWE's writing right now, but there isn't any. They don't know where they're going with anything. That's why
there's not a whole lot of stuff that's featured on TV every week.
No. Half of it is just filler matches. Like, or the same segment. I don't know how many times I've seen the women's tag team division have the tag champs come out, spew a bunch of bullshit, and then get interrupted by a random women's tag team or multiple women's tag teams. That's happened on almost every Raw for like the past 6 months. It's crazy. But it gets worse because we're gonna go into all this stuff. But yeah, am I excited? I'm excited for the Rumble because it's the Rumble. It's hard not to be excited for the Royal Rumble. But am I excited about WrestleMania? Not yet. Not yet, sir. They got some.
No, me neither. Not yet.
They got some building to do, and I'm not saying they can't do it. If I thought they couldn't do it, this show wouldn't exist. You know, because I would just hate wrestling. I know they can do it. The question is, will they be able to pull up?
Depends on what they do in 2 weeks.
Yeah. I mean, there's a Saturday Night's Main Event this week, and I didn't even know it. I completely forgot that it existed. And then when I looked at the card, I went, wow, that looks like garbage.
We've got predictions to do.
No.
What?
No. We can make some honorable predictions, some exhibition ones, but I'm not watching that show. I can't watch that show. It looks terrible.
You'll watch it.
It looks like a glorified Raw. Like, it just looks bad, man. I don't know. But let's get to the fantasy booking. So these are our current champions, which there's some problems here. So Drew is world or WWE champion. Good. Finally. He should be. Punk is world champion. Sure. It's fine.
Yeah.
It's cool. Jade is WWE women's champion. Doing absolutely nothing.
Has not defended it since she won it.
No.
November 1st.
She just wanders around challenging people, like intimidating people, but never actually has a match.
She talks about how bad everybody else is.
Mm-hmm.
And hurts the people that she works with on house shows. On the live shows, live events.
Yeah. She shouldn't be champion. I have no idea why they gave her the belt.
Although it was Mia Yim and B-Fab, they got hurt. It's not like they were going to be.
Why do they have jobs? B-Fab and Mia Yim. Why do they have? What does the company see in them that I don't, and that the rest of the fucking crowd doesn't see? Because neither of them gets any reaction at any time in their career.
To eat the losses for the NXT people when they come up.
I guess, yeah, just enhancement talent. But don't have your enhancement talent against your champions. It's just stupid. But that also tells you the state of women's wrestling on SmackDown, which we'll get into.
It's absolutely wretched.
It's yeah. Vaquer is the world champion.
Who's hurt?
Who's temporarily? She's slightly hurt. she can't wrestle for a few
whether
weeks.
she is or isn't.
You think it might be kayfabe to give her some rest or something? Maybe she's just banged up a little bit.
If she was really hurt, if her ankle was really hurt, would they let her take damage to it, slam it on the mat, and hit it and stuff like that?
That's true. Maybe it's the other leg.
Yeah, it could be.
That would be so funny. They put the boot on the wrong one.
It's not in the
boot. Dom is Intercontinental Champion. And what's he doing? Is he injured still?
He's hurt.
Yeah, he's got a shoulder injury, right?
Yeah.
But wasn't he at AAA this past weekend?
Don't know. Didn't watch it. Didn't read anything about it.
You didn't read about the wonderful graphic that they made with the AEW belt on it?
Something like that, yeah.
Yeah, it was an AI generated poster that they officially used, and it was Dom posing with his Intercontinental title, but it was the AEW World Championship, or it was like
nice.
It was like a mix of the AAA Championship and an AEW title, basically. It was, oh my god,
nice.
Fired immediately. So I don't know what he's doing. They haven't stripped him of the title, so I assume it's not a major injury. Carmelo's U.S. champion,
and he hasn't been on TV.
Right, he's just been gone.
And it was not mentioned at all. Nothing was mentioned about it.
Yeah, he's just not there. Carmelo is U.S. champion, and he's basically doing the same thing Ilya did, which is just open challenge, which is fine with me. I'm okay with it if the United States Championship is that. The problem is both U.S. championships are on SmackDown, and that can't be what, you know what I'm saying? Like, both championships can't be that. Because it's just, I
mean,
no story.
The women's can't be it.
Yeah, the women's can't be it. There's not enough women. There's not enough women.
There's not enough women.
Yeah. Becky is the Intercontinental Champion, which is, it's going fine. You know, she's bringing prestige to it, and she's making Maxine look good. Although now Maxine's not in a program with Becky anymore. She's now with Natty in a non-title capacity. Why they didn't have Maxine win the title and then go up against Natty is kind of beyond me. Like, where's Becky gonna go? Who's Becky gonna face now? I don't know. Back to Lyra, I guess.
No, I don't know.
Giulia Julia.
We'll talk about it.
Yeah, we'll talk about it. Giulia Julia, U.S. champion, also doing nothing.
No, that's incorrect. She was in a tag match with Kiana James against Charlexa.
Okay. So does that mean that
last Friday
Charlotte is going to go after the U.S. title? Because Alexa already did, and she lost. So,
well, during the match, or right after the match, Lash and Nia came out and beat up Charlexa. So
we'll get into that. Yeah. The Usos are world tag champs, which is good. Bring some prestige back to the world tag titles and get Jay out of the singles championship runs. But who's there to fight?
We'll talk about it.
Yeah, we'll talk about that. Wyatt's are WWE tag champs. Same problem. I guess they're still doing the MFT thing, I guess. After like what feels like a year. It just doesn't seem to want to end. And then, as you mentioned, Rio, women's tag champs. And they're kind of just floating against random tag teams on Raw and SmackDown. So
the Kabukis.
Yeah. Still. So out of all of those, there's like, so we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 championships. And out of all of those, 2 of them are long-term storytelling. situations. Maybe 3, if I'm being generous. The rest have no stories. What is happening?
Who are you thinking?
Drew has a story with Cody, although that's ended now, so we don't know where that's going. Rio, I guess, has one with the Kabuki Warriors / Liv and Roxanne. Guess. And then the Wyatts and the MFTs. Becky's now got nothing. Gulia's got nothing, really, unless you count Charlotte. The Usos have nothing. The Usos have literally come out 3 weeks in a row, yeeted to the crowd, and left. On Raw.
I mean, Punk has Seth.
But he's injured for post-Mania.
We don't know.
They said
maybe,
something like
maybe
6 to 9 months. And that was like 2 months ago. So I don't.
You know what? Until Seth actually misses Mania, I leave it open.
You just don't trust it. Don't trust it now. Okay.
No.
That's fair.
Unreal. Everything's unreal.
Everything's unreal now.
Which comes out tomorrow, by the way.
Yeah, we'll definitely be doing a show about that stuff. Yes, like no one's got like anything going. And I wouldn't say Punk's got anything going because he just keeps faced Finn randomly. Who's the last guy he faced? He's faced him like Punk. He defended it. Oh, Braun. He defended Braun. Braun's now just, I don't know. We don't really know. Having a feud with Pierce now, I guess.
Yeah.
So yeah, like the state of the championships is like.
I mean, Dominic had a story
with Cena. Yeah. And he had like a mega championship thing going on, I guess. But just like name one of these you're excited about.
Becky did until today.
Like, yeah. So Drew doesn't have one anymore. Punk doesn't have one anymore, unless Seth magically returns. Jade doesn't have one. Vaquer has one with Raquel, I guess.
Yeah.
As if anyone cares. Dom has nothing, because he's injured. Carmelo has nothing. He's just doing open challenges. Becky has nothing now. Gulia has maybe Charlotte. Maybe. Usos have nothing. Wyatt's are with MFTs. And Rio's just floating with 2 tag teams. That's to me, this is the worst state the championships have ever been in. This is awful.
Going into the Rumble, yeah.
There's nothing. They're going to have to make shit up from scratch for 90% of their titles for the next few months to build to Mania. It's crazy. They did no building this year.
It is kind of crazy.
It's crazy. Yeah. I don't understand. Oh, okay. So now that depressing talk is over, let's get into the more depressing talk and talk about what we think is actually going to get booked. So I'm going to switch our champions over to our night 1 and night 2 rosters here. Now, I have a list of the men, women, and men's tag teams. I don't have the women's tag teams on here. Here's the thing that shocks me, and maybe you can correct me on this one, but this is a list of the men's tag team division, not including the champions. Ready for this shit?
Yeah.
Fraxium, the MFTs, New Day, the Street Profits, and the Vision.
Viking Raiders or War Raiders.
No.
Technically, yes.
No, they haven't done anything for like 6 months.
Technically, yes.
They're just sitting around going, "Can we do something?" They need to break them up and figure out something else for them to do. Anyone else you can think of?
Looking at the roster, or
Pretty Deadly's
pulling
gone.
up the roster. Yep.
The Creed brothers are just gone. I don't know what they're doing.
Yeah. I mean, technically they're there.
Technically they're there.
Motor City Machine Guns.
Okay, I did forget them. Okay, but who cares? But I'll put them in there anyway. Motor City Machine.
Angel and Berto.
Nope, they're in AAA, aren't they? Pretty sure.
They can come back.
Otis and Tozawa.
Dragon Lee and Penta. Dragon Lee, Penta, Ray. I guess.
The new LWO, basically.
Pretty much.
I guess.
Pretty much at any time you can put Penta and Phoenix together.
Yeah. Not currently together. The Lucha Brothers are not currently together.
Yep. Not currently together, though. Bravo and Rayo.
So here's my...
The Americanos.
I think that post-Rumble, they're going to do Americano versus Americano, and then they're all going to demask, and that's going to be over. That's my thought. They're going to do like a mask versus mask match at like Elimination Chamber or Saturday Night's main event or something like that, and they're both going to lose by like double count out or something stupid like that, and they're all going to mask. That storyline's played its out. But yes, they are technically a tag team, I guess. But they're more of just backup for El Grande than an actual tag team. That was my face when I was trying to find tag teams earlier. I was like, where are they? There are none.
Ciampa is technically on the roster page.
Yeah. But he's not part of DIY. DIY's dead.
Yeah, I mean, they are supposedly not renewing, he's not re-signing with them when his contract is up.
Isn't that crazy?
I think that's about it.
It's crazy. There is no tag team division anymore. It's dead.
No.
It's dead. It's been floundering and now it's dead. It's dead. Merge the tag titles and figure some shit out, guys. It's unacceptable at this point.
It is.
So, I have a short list of active wrestlers and some question marks. Let's go through that just so we can have this fresh in our minds here. So, men, AJ Styles, Aleister Black. Well, we might not have AJ Styles after Royal Rumble. So, we'll see how that goes. Aleister Black. Brock Lesnar? You'd assume he's going to be there for Mania?
Yes.
Chad Gable?
I would assume that everybody who was on that
War Games
ad.
Oh, in the ad. Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah. So Triple H is going to be in the match? No, I'm just kidding.
He will probably be the first person in the ring to introduce Welcome to WrestleMania.
He's got to stop that. It's getting what's the word?
Self-indulging.
So it's very self-indulging at this point. It's time to end that. Chad Gable makes his return, I'm assuming, very soon. Probably at the Rumble.
Where's he been, by the way? I haven't seen him since like
a year and a half ago.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
Last time I saw him, he went down to Mexico to learn about lucha secrets.
Yeah. Maybe he's been in Mexican jail this whole time. Maybe they locked him
I know
up.
he was in Money in the Bank, wasn't he?
Oh, I don't have no idea. 2025.
Yeah, because El Grande was in a match with Kingo, wasn't he? That day for World Collide,
yeah.
And then
yeah, you're right.
And then Gable was in the Money in the Bank ladder match, or vice versa.
Something like that. Yeah.
Yeah, something like that.
Cody Rhodes. Damian Priest. El Grande Americano. Finn Balor. Gunther. Ilya Dragunov. Jacob Fatu. JD McDonough? Question mark?
You skip some.
Who?
Braun Breaker, Bronson Reed.
Oh yeah. Well, I put them in they're in the tag team slot because
Okay.
they're in the groups. Yeah. Yeah. JD McDonough. Yeah. Where's JD? I haven't seen him in a long time.
He's hurt.
Oh.
I don't know what it is.
Again?
Braun, I think, is getting a singles match.
Probably. Yeah. Johnny Gargano. John Evans? Question mark. We don't know what the extent of this injury is, so.
Yeah, I missed what happened.
It happened during the break, so I didn't see it. Like it was one of Raw's starting to show more and more ads instead of breaks.
Yeah.
Now it's fucking. Ugh, it's brutal. So something happened to him. He was on the outside of the ring. He couldn't move his right arm. And the ref called it. LA Knight. You got to assume he's coming back at the Rumble. Obafemi.
No.
Yeah. Obafemi.
No.
For sure.
Yes.
Penta. R-Truth. Randy Orton. Rey Fenix. Rey Mysterio. Roman Reigns. Rusev? Question mark. He kind of vanished as well.
He has vanished.
Sami Zayn. I do have Seth Rollins with a question mark in here. I have Sheamus in here with a question mark. I can't remember the extent of his injury, so I don't know if he would make a return for Mania or not.
Shoulder. They're all shoulders.
Yeah, they're all getting shoulder injuries. Shinsuke Nakamura, The Miz, and Trick Williams. That is your non-champion men's singles people. That is a pretty weak list this year, I have to say. That's crazy. What's happening? And then the women, we have AJ Lee. You have to assume she'll be there. She must. So when she returned, I thought she was going to be on like a normal contract, but it seems like she's got the Brock Lesnar contract where she shows up, 3 or 4 times a year as a special attraction. So you'd think WrestleMania would be one of those dates. Alexa Bliss, Asuka, Bayley, Bianca Belair? Question mark.
Alba Fire.
Isn't she still just a hired hitman for Chelsea?
She is, but she's still a singles. She's not really a tag team.
Yeah. I guess I'll put her in there. Alba Fire. I don't know.
Bayley? Question mark.
Why with a question mark? She's fine, isn't she?
Tag.
Oh. I don't have Chelsea
Tagging
Green in
with,
here. Put Chelsea Green.
She's not champion.
No. I don't know why I don't have her in there. That's weird. Kairi Sane, Lash Legend, Liv Morgan, Lyra, Maxine.
And Candice LeRae.
No. She will not be on WrestleMania. Natty, Nia Jax, Nikki Bella.
Ivy Nile.
She will also not be on WrestleMania. I did.
Kathy Kelly.
I hope she will not be at WrestleMania.
She will be.
Raquel Rodriguez, Rhea Ripley, Roxanne.
Jordan Grace, you missed her.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, she's technically on the main roster now, right?
Yep, she is SmackDown.
Is Sol Ruka moved over as well, or do we not know that yet?
No, she has not yet.
She is not yet. Okay. Jordan Grace. Okay, I've added her. Roxanne Perez and Tiffany Stratton.
Lyra?
Yeah, got her.
And Bianca question mark. Because we don't know.
Yeah. Wasn't it JC Jane was moving over too? But she's still champion, right?
She's still champion, yeah.
Yeah, so I don't know what that's about. Yeah, and that's it. So let's build. What we did last year was we built our main events first. So main event night 1 and night 2. What are we thinking?
Oh,
So we have Drew and Punk as champions.
do you want to build the main events or do go title by title and think if that's going to be on Mania or not?
Okay, so let's go. Let's start with Drew. Who do we think Drew's defending his championship against, or do we think he's going to lose it at the Elimination Chamber before he gets to Mania? I don't think so. I think he'll keep it for Mania.
Well, at the Rumble, he gets the winner of the 4-way between Trick, Randy, Sammy, and who was it?
That's how memorable Saturday night's main event's going to be. Shinsuke? Damien?
Damien. Yes.
Oh, so Damien will probably win that and then go on to face Drew, and Drew will win.
Think?
Yeah. Drew's going to Mania, for sure.
So Saturday night's main event is in Montreal.
Oh.
Who's from Montreal?
Sammy.
Sammy.
Nah. Drew's going to Mania. To defend the title.
So
Sammy's not going to beat.
if Sammy wins
Oh.
a Mania, he gets a Rumble match in Saudi for the title.
No, he doesn't. Oh,
yes,
you mean
when
you mean if he wins at Saturday night's main event, he's going to.
Yeah, he gets a title match. Or whoever wins the 4-way gets a title match at Rumble.
Drew will still win.
You think Drew will take it to Mania?
Yeah. They're not going to have two face champions at Mania. That's weird.
Well, do you have a face or a heel win the Rumble?
Well, I don't want to give that away because we're going to do Royal Rumble predictions in a few weeks.
Well, I mean, we kind of got to give part of it away because if we're predicting what we think the card's going to be for Mania,
yeah,
that involves the Rumble winner.
Yeah, or Elimination Chamber winner. But I'm not going to tell you which one.
I mean, the Rumble winner gets a title match, yeah.
Yeah, so Elimination Chamber 2, though. That's what they do for the title that doesn't have a.
Not always.
Oh yeah, sometimes they do. I guess a championship defense as well.
Yeah.
Well, either way, I'm not telling you what I think. Who's going to win the Rumble?
All right.
I ain't giving away my secrets.
All right.
But I
so
do
think Drew.
I do think Drew's going to defend his title,
taking it into Mania.
Yeah. I just don't see. He just won the title. He's not going to lose it right away. He finally won it. He's going to keep it. And if Punk's going to keep his, I guess I can see that, but I can't see two faces going in as champion. How uninteresting is that for fans? There's nobody to pull for. You know what I mean? It's like, oh, pull for the champion. At WrestleMania, you're pulling for the champions to retain? How exciting would that be if Punk retains his title and Sammy retains his title at WrestleMania? Ooh. You know what I mean? Someone's got to be chasing that people want to see win. So I think Drew is unfortunately going to defend against Cody. Whether he wins the Rumble to do it or wins an Elimination Chamber to win it or whatever the case is, I think the rematch, it happens at Mania. Or I guess it's not a rematch, it's like the fifth one in their fucking cycle, but I just don't see Cody not being in the main event picture for the title. I just don't see it. But I don't think that it would be the main event for night 2, though. What are you thinking?
That's probably a safe guess.
Drew and Cody.
Yeah, that's a safe guess.
Okay. And I have to assume that would be night 1. I don't see that as a night 2 main event. They might make it a triple threat with Roman in there, but I don't think so. I don't think they're going to do that this time.
I don't think the triple threat would be with Roman for that.
Who would you think it would be with?
I think if Roman was going to be in a triple threat, it would be with Punk.
No. Oh, so you don't think that Drew might defend in a triple threat? You don't think it'll be a triple threat? It'll just be him and one guy.
If Drew and Cody are in a triple threat, I think it's Jacob. It's the third. Isn't Cody Jacob?
Isn't Cody and Jacob having a match at Saturday Night's Main Event or the Rumble or something?
Yeah, Saturday Night's Main Event.
Okay, so here's what we'll do then. We'll put night 1 main event. Drew defends versus Cody. For now, that's what we'll do.
Yeah.
Which means Punk's world title would have to be the main event of night 2. But who would it be big enough against? So I'm gonna.
I think Roman's in it.
I think Roman's in it. I'm gonna eliminate Cody. They haven't
I don't
teased
want too many triple threats.
I know they haven't teased anything with Roman at all. This is the problem with booking this so far out this year, is that they haven't put any breadcrumbs anywhere.
And nothing for the Royal Rumble either.
No. Nothing. I mean, Gunther's making his way up. Could it be Punk and Gunther? But that doesn't seem like a main event for night 2 either, does it? Is it just me, or are they lacking star power right now? Oh, we didn't think about Oba. Do you think Oba gets shoved right up there?
I don't think so.
No, I don't think so either. Oh, okay. We kind of predicted this a long time ago, but somewhere on the show, you have to imagine we're gonna get Lesnar and Gunther finally, right?
Later on in the year, maybe.
You don't think at Mania? That's a Mania match.
It is a Mania match.
Yeah.
SummerSlam is in Minnesota.
Oh, where Brock's from.
Where Brock's originally from.
Shit. Okay.
They want to do that as a retirement match for.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I see.
Or in a match where Gunther ends his career.
Yeah. Yes. Gunther's just going to be the career ender. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm fine with that. I know some people are starting to get annoyed by that, but you have to build stars by doing specific things. Like Orton was the legend killer. You know, for example, Gunther can be the retiree guy. You know, the retirer.
Yeah.
The
Russell
career
can
ender.
be the new career killer.
Yeah.
Well, other than Jade.
Yeah.
For different reasons.
Okay, so Lesnar and Gunther won't be facing each other at Mania then. That makes sense. Okay, we know LA Knight is getting a push. It seems like he's getting a push. He's on Raw?
Oh. Yeah.
So he won't be going against Punk. Hmm. I'm confused. Maybe we get Oba and Gunther.
I would like Oba and Gunther.
The problem with that, though, is it's a match that you write yourself into a corner with because you don't want either guy to lose. If you're building Gunther to face Lesnar in a retirement match, you don't want him to lose, and you don't want Oba to lose because you're trying to build him as the next big thing. No pun intended. So I don't know.
I mean, you can still,
or maybe Oba and Lesnar.
WWE. I mean, WWE doesn't seem to like to, but you can have Oba lose and still look good.
True. So maybe Oba and Lesnar, and Oba takes him to the takes him to the limit. Kind of a situation.
Yeah, I'd like Oba Lesnar.
Okay. And we don't see Lesnar in the in any of the championship matches. I don't think. So, unless they do Drew Brock, but I don't think so though.
Punk. Yeah, I don't know if Roman's going to be in the title match.
Yeah, I don't think so. I think he's finally going to take a back seat, but to who? Okay, so
Face who?
Who?
Or
who to face somebody else? He's going to have a grudge match, right? So
Braun Breaker.
Spear versus Spear. Yeah, that makes sense.
I mean, you had Roman versus Bronson Reed for a while.
Yeah.
So, I mean, he's got beef with the Vision.
Yeah, no, I buy this. So let's do Lesnar, Oba, and then let's do on the other night, let's do Punk defends ? And Braun versus Roman. Okay, I can't. Okay, what is happening? There we go. Okay. Okay, we're making progress. So let me remove Lesnar, Oba.
Just erase that main event.
Which one?
Where you wrote main event.
Oh, I should have just added it to the other one.
Or not.
Yeah, that's what I meant to do. I just forgot to. So I erased Oba, Braun, and Roman. Okay. So we still need to figure out who Punk defends against his title. Let's look at the other titles to see if we can filter out some other ones. So Intercontinental, Dom versus the Intercontinental thing might be another like triple threat or fatal four way like last year.
Yeah.
I'd be surprised if the United States Championship even makes it onto the card. They might do, you know what they might do, actually, now that I think about it? They might do Carmelo and Ilya at Mania for the U.S. title.
You know what I want to see?
Hmm.
Carmelo versus Trick Williams.
That actually makes some semblance of sense for the U.S. title.
That's what I want to see.
That actually makes sense. Okay, let's do that one. Let's do Carmelo defends versus Trick. Okay. So I'll get rid of Trick. Let's get some women going here. Let's start with the world champion. So Vaquer versus
Liv?
You think so?
How about
No, they'll do
returning to win the Royal Rumble. Zoe Stark.
Yeah.
No?
In my dreams.
No?
You know, that has to be a joke. Zoe Stark versus Vaquer. There's no way. That Mania. There's no way.
All right, then Liv Morgan. If you don't like my idea.
You really think Liv Morgan, eh? I was thinking Vaquer and Rhea is probably going to happen. It's a money match for them. I think
What happens with the women's titles?
I think they're probably going to lose them before Mania. They're probably going to end up going to Nia and Lash. Is my thought.
Do you think,
or Liv and Roxanne?
you think Rhea and Io have an amicable split?
Yeah, Io might go after Becky for the Intercontinental. That's something we haven't seen them two together yet. Not that I'm aware of. They're too big of face stars to turn either of them right now. So I think Rhea and Vaquer and Becky and Io probably. And then Liv and Roxanne probably have the tag titles or going for the tag titles. Maybe. I guess the problem is that, is there another women's tag team that's a face tag team? Besides Rio? I don't think there is. Oh, Alexa and Charlotte. But we're thinking Charlotte and Giulia. Right.
They're not supposed to be, but people cheer them. Liv and Roxanne.
Yeah, maybe they turn face officially and face Lash and. I mean, that match doesn't make any sense though.
I don't think the women's tags is going to be on WrestleMania.
Oof.
I don't know. They are paying a lot of attention to it.
Paying more attention to it than the men's titles
on TV.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If anything, I think the men's tag titles might not make it. Which is sad because the Usos have them. And they got to have them on the show.
They do.
Maybe they'll merge the titles finally. Maybe that's what they'll do. They'll merge the titles just like we've been asking them to do. Again. Yeah, just stay that way, you know. Man, we are having some trouble here. Okay. We can't really do the Intercontinental title until we see who we have left for a potential fatal four-way or triple threat. So let's do
Jade.
Oh my god, who's gonna face Jade? Jordan Grace? Did she go right to the top? She never won the NXT championship, so I can't see her just rising to the women's WWE championship that quickly. But maybe they want to make her make a splash? I don't know.
Think Bianca comes back? Finally?
I don't know. We don't have any details about her recovery. But I'm okay with doing Bianca and Jade because I know that they want to do that.
Do you think Bianca and Charlotte? Not Bianca, Jade and Charlotte.
Ugh, God, that's a nightmare. Maybe.
Yeah.
Yeah. Charlotte and Jade. So then who does
Jade?
So then who does Giulia do? Maybe Jordan Grace and Giulia.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, we have something here. So let's do that. So let's do Let's do.
And I assume we're doing 7 matches each night, right?
Yeah, 6 or 7, depending on where we land. So
Or last year they did 7.
So let's do. Well, I know they like to mix the fucking titles up, so probably gonna go Jade defends versus Charlotte.
When do you think Tiffany comes back?
Oh God, yeah. Maybe she comes back to face Jade. Maybe she comes back to face Jade. They had a little bit of a beef before she left, right?
Tiffany and Jade? That's who Jade beat for the title.
Yeah. God damn it. That wasn't at that wasn't at Mania though, right?
No, that was a Saturday Night's main event.
Oh my God.
November 1st. Mania was Tiffany and Charlotte. Tiffany won.
Okay. I'm thinking Jade defends against Tiffany. That makes more sense than Charlotte. Tiffany makes a return, goes back for the title that she lost. Makes sense.
Okay.
Let's switch that. I didn't even think about Tiffany. Frig, man. This is a hurting card. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not getting excited about any of this.
Yeah, we're doing a lot to get excited for, aren't we?
Oh. Okay, so what was the other one that we had? We had Gulia defends versus Grace.
Yeah.
Holy mother. Okay, so then I need to get rid of Tiffany. So what about Becky? So Becky, it seems like we're in disagreement about the Rhea situation. I think it'll be Rhea and Vicaire and Io versus Becky. That's what I'm thinking. Although I don't know what Lyra and Bailey are gonna do. They're still floating. And
I could go for the tag titles.
Oh yeah, they'd be a face tag team. Yeah. So maybe Lyra and Bailey versus Liv and Roxanne. But I feel like there's no way they won't have Nia Jax on the card. They always find a way to shove her in there.
I don't think. I mean, we can go with your idea of Stephanie and Rhea.
Okay. So then I would put that night 1.
But I think it's going to be Liv.
I mean, we can go with it. Flip a coin. Flip a coin. It's 6 one, half dozen the other. Both make sense to me. No, you know what? We'll go with yours. We're going to go with yours. Vicaire defends versus Liv.
I mean, you think, who are the people that were in the video?
Charlotte, Rhea, Liv, Jade,
Tiffany, Rhea, Charlotte, Becky, Io, Jade, Liv.
So we don't have anything for Charlotte. And we don't have anything for Charlotte.
Io.
Oh, Io, yeah.
Rhea.
Why do I not have Io on my list?
Because she's champion
Oh, right.
with Rhea.
With Rhea.
They do a women's 4-way for the
Oh, God.
titles, right?
The biggest cop-out bullshit.
Or 3-way.
Fucking hate those matches so much. 4-corner match. Fuck, I hate those matches so much. But it does seem like that's what they're doing. Like there's just never-ending 4-corner tag team with Bailey. We'll say Team Bailey, Team Liv, Team Rio, Team Team Naya, and the Kabuki Warriors. So if we're eliminating Liv and Roxanne from that, there's 4 teams right there.
I know, but there's still 3 months until Mania.
Yeah.
They can filter out some of those, or even take them off. Rhea and Io.
But there's no way Rhea and Io are not on the show. And there's no way that Naya's not on the show. There's no way Asuka's not on the show with the way that they're building Asuka, and Kairi's weird. Maybe it's just Asuka versus Kairi. Maybe they're gonna build to Kairi saying no finally.
That can't be a singles match on Mania.
You don't think so?
No.
Okay. So let's look at the roster here because we're kind of stuck. Let's look at the roster of people that we know are going to be on the show. AJ Styles. Who does AJ Styles face? Maybe AJ gets into the one of the main events because it's his last year.
You think he gets Gunther with that too? And that's when he ends his career?
I'm confused. He's facing Gunther at the Royal Rumble in a career-ending match. You think he's going to do it twice?
Maybe. Oh.
Nah.
I mean, there's no way he's going to lose that.
No, he's not going to lose at the
Rumble.
No way. So I think if he beats Gunther at the Royal Rumble, that kind of puts him into a title picture to me. Maybe. Oh, no. I was gonna say maybe. No, I was thinking maybe Punk, Roman, and AJ, but Braun Roman makes more sense. And Punk and AJ are 2 faces. I don't see that happening unless that's a triple threat as well, but I don't think so. I don't think they're going to put Punk in 2 triple threats in a row at Mania. Maybe Drew, Cody, and AJ? AJ's on Raw, though. Okay, let's look at the other names here, because I'm not really sure what AJ's going to do. Big names. Gunther. Maybe it is Punk and Gunther. They didn't end up having that blow-off match that Punk teased, did he? Remember Punk when Gunther was champion, Punk was like, I'm coming after you, Gunther, and then he got sidetracked with Seth Rollins, I think, or something. So maybe we do get... But if Gunther's going to lose against AJ at the Rumble, that doesn't really put him in a good spot to be up against a champion, unless he wins the chamber or something like that. Who else is on? Jacob. You know what? Let's put Jacob in with Drew and Cody. I think that makes. I think you're on the money with that one. I think it'll be a triple threat.
All right.
Drew, Cody, and Jacob. Yeah, I think that.
Then Punk really can't be a
triple threat. Yeah. LA Knight. They're doing something with him. They took him out. He's going to come back at the Rumble. He's going to cost Division something. And then, are we going to get we're not going to get LA Knight and Logan Paul because we've already had that at Mania before.
Bronson Reed?
Yeah, LA Knight and Bronson or LA Knight and Austin Theory? Ugh.
Do we get Logan, Austin Theory, and Bronson against the Luchas?
Ugh.
No, they'll
A Raw rematch on a Mania? Fuck, I'd kill myself.
I mean, that's going to be over by Mania. That's 3 months away.
Yeah. Randy Orton. He's doing nothing right now, so I have no idea. You
do Orton against Joe Hendry again.
Man, I miss Kevin Owens. Can I just say that? I rewatched his match with Cody at Royal Rumble. Oh my god, that match was amazing. Also, he lost a lot of weight over the years.
Omos.
Oh fuck no! God, kill me now. Omos, stay in AAA. Stay in AAA, Omos. There's no bad guys. Like those. Okay, so those are the big names: AJ, Gunther, LA Knight, and Randy Orton. And I guess Rey Mysterio. Those are your big name men, and we don't know what they're doing. Imagine if they do Lesnar, Oba, and Gunther in a triple threat. Now that would be sick.
When you had Gunther, Sheamus, and Drew.
That's what I'm saying. Like new age, multiple generations there. Old generation, current generation, next generation, big men. That writes itself. That'd be sick. But there wouldn't be 2 triple threats on the same night, though, so I'd have to switch that one if we ended up doing that.
How about Jasper Troy?
No. He ain't making a Mania.
Ever?
I mean, I'd never say never in WWE. If Fandango can make it to Mania.
I got one for you. You think Ethan Page comes up before Mania?
No. I think he's going to win the NXT Championship well before he comes up to the main roster. Especially considering they just moved Trick, Oba, and who else? Who was the third guy they moved up? Javon. Ethan's got to stay there to hold the fort down. I think he'll be a bit. He might be a Mania at Royal Rumble next year.
I mean, who do you think the Vision have at Mania? They've got to have a match, right?
Usos for the World Tag Titles?
But who would it be? Bronson and Theory?
I would think Logan in Theory. I think Bronson might have a singles match or something. You know what? Bronson might be in that fatal 4-way that we were talking about for the Intercontinental. There is still the New Day, though. It could be New Day and Usos.
Now, what if we get, because of the relationship with TNA?
Oh, Hardys.
New Day, Usos, and the Hardys. How we get the Usos on Mania in a tag match?
Usos,
that's
Hardys,
somewhat meaningful.
And who? New Day.
New Day.
Who's the third one?
Usos.
Yeah. Oh,
New
Usos,
Day.
New Day, and Hardys.
Hardys.
Only if it's a TLC match.
Oh God. I mean the Hardys did that match in NXT.
Mm-hmm. They could do it.
That literally can't be the. I mean, just put the triple threat down, and if it ends up being a TLC, then they can do it. But we don't have to book the stipulation.
No. Okay, well, that would probably be on the other show. So we'll go Usos defend versus Hardys versus New Day.
And the other tag titles don't need to be on Mania.
No. Although, do you see Solo Sikoa not being on Mania? Wow, what a demotion he got, if that's the case.
I mean, they treat the SmackDown before like the pre-show. Right?
They do. How painful would that be? So can you imagine being Solo Sikoa and being like, a few years ago, I participated in the main event at WrestleMania. Now I'm on the fucking pre-show SmackDown. What has happened to my career? Oh my god. Well, you know what? We did this, right? We did this triple threat tag team. We still don't know what the Vision's doing.
Yeah, I was about to say we still don't have anything for anybody else in the Vision.
You know what? Why don't we make it a fatal 4-way TLC match, and the Logan Paul and Austin Theory can be in that match. I don't fucking know anymore. Oh, you know what? Oh wait, no, Vision's on Raw. Never mind. Yeah.
So were the Usos in New Day?
No, I was gonna say maybe Street Profits come back and face the Vision, but Street Profits are SmackDown.
Are they really though? Does it really matter?
No, it doesn't. Nothing matters, especially during WrestleMania season.
I mean, they could literally pop up on Raw and say, "Hey, we're on Raw now."
Oh yeah. There's no rules anymore. Oh my god, this is brutal, dude. This is brutal. But really, are we gonna have Logan Paul and Austin Theory against the Street Profits? I mean, I'm not saying it would be a bad match, but like, is anyone gonna give a shit? We also need some women on here. We still only have 2 women's matches. No, we have 3 women's matches. We need okay, hold on. We need to start focusing on the people that need to be on the show. Becky's going to be on the show. Who's Becky defending against? We need to figure that out. Becky versus. They're not seriously going to do like a triple threat versus Lyra and Bayley. They might. That would be a full circle moment because I think wasn't it just Becky and Lyra and Becky and Bayley back and forth for ages? But
it was last year at Mania. It was supposed to be Bayley and Lyra for the tag titles,
right? And Becky came in. Yeah, see, and that's what they're gonna do. They're gonna do Becky, Bayley, and Lyra triple threat for the Intercontinental title. It's the end of that story. Gotta be. Right? What else are they going to do? Maxine and Natty are going to do
Lyra lost. Thing. But Lyra lost a match where she couldn't face Becky anymore for the title.
As long as she was champion. But she lost the title.
Yeah, and Becky's champion.
But she lost the title. They can do that. They can be like, well, you lost the title though, so that clause is broken now. And Becky can make a big hissy fit about, well, I'm still the champion, though. And you're like, no, you lost it, and then you want it back, so that clause
that only counted for that reign.
Yeah, exactly.
Come on.
It's WWE.
Get out of here.
I'm not saying it's a good idea. I'm just saying I'm making predictions here. I can totally see that.
Just because you won.
Becky's always thinking of she's screwed, so, it's a good way to screw her. Get out of here. Well, who else would she face? Like, I have no fucking idea. Becky and AJ? 1-on-1 again?
Yes.
You
for
think
the
so?
title. They never fought for the title.
All right. Okay. Well. Okay. Becky defends versus. What's that? 6 matches? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. Okay, so I can take out AJ Lee.
Where I'm going next, and I hate saying it, but Rio defends in a ladder match.
No, no. There's no way.
4-way or 5-way, whatever. Against the Kabuki Warriors, against Roxanne and Raquel, against Lash and Nia.
Now you can't climb a ladder.
I bet you'd like her to climb you.
Oh no! Stay away from me, Naya.
No. I mean, that's Rio. That's Rhea and Io.
All right.
Who were on the match? You know, who were on the video?
Yeah, I know. All right. Rio. Is it like that? Rio defends versus Kabuki versus who was the other ones? Lash Legend and Nia, and then who's the other ones?
Lash and Nia, Roxanne and Raquel.
Oh my god.
Because Liv is
Gonna be busy with Fakir.
going against Stephanie.
I'll just call it G Day versus
J-Day.
Nyland. Okay, so that gets rid of Roxanne, Raquel, Nia, Lash, Kyrie, and Asuka. So, are we really gonna think that Bailey, Alexa Bliss, Charlotte, and Lyra are not gonna be at Mania?
Two more teams, Charlotte and Alexa.
A six woman tag team ladder match?
Yes. Because you had 6 teams in the men's, right? Last year, the year before.
Oh yeah, we did, didn't we? Sure.
Yep.
Sure. Why the fuck not just throw them all in together, one big orgy?
Yeah. Ooh. Ooh.
Charlexa.
Oh, you'd be excited about that with Nia.
Yeah.
Throwing some commentary by Kathy Kelly, and you'd be a happy TJ.
Baylyra, we'll call her. I'm gonna.
There you go.
I'm gonna ignore what you said.
Ladder match.
Yeah. Okay. Okay, so that would mean that Chelsea Green, Maxine, and Natty, and Nikki Bella don't have a match.
Oh, okay.
I mean, I'm okay with that, but I would be shocked if Natty doesn't have one, because I feel like with the heel turn today that they're going to build her for something.
You didn't put Matt Cardona on the roster list.
Oh, yeah.
Because WWE is so on the ball with their
really
roster
on the
page
ball
that he's still not on it.
Well, Drew doesn't even have his championship on his picture yet, so that used to be one of the first things they did. Was go take a picture.
Like they can't even AI it.
No, they can't even AI. It's burst broken. Okay, so we have 5 matches on one, 6 matches on the other. We have 3 matches left. We still don't have anything for the Vision. New Day.
What titles? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We got the women's U.S. title and the
Gulia.
SmackDown Tag Team titles.
No. Gulia defends against Grace. We got that one.
Okay, that's right. Yeah.
We're missing the SmackDown tag titles and the men's Intercontinental. Yeah. So I don't think the SmackDown tag titles are going to be defended.
No.
That would be just
all right. So Intercontinental title.
Yeah. So we got Bronson Reed,
Dominic,
Finn,
Chad Gable.
No, not Finn. Chad Gable, and Aleister Black. There's also Rusev.
He's
Zayn.
on SmackDown. Oh, Sami Zayn. Oh. We don't have him on there.
I don't see him going for the Intercontinental thing, though. His whole storyline right now is, I'm going for the world title. But he's not going for the world title.
Not at Mania.
No. Next year, maybe. Not this year. Oh, LA Knight.
Yeah. No.
Yeah. So Dom.
He's got to be involved with Division.
Yeah. So Dom, LA, Bronson. Because that would make him involved with Division. And Rusev? Penta?
LA Knight.
Oh my God.
And you know what? Add the Lucha Brothers to the tag match.
You think there's going to be 2 fatal 4-ways and a 6 tag team? Wow.
Sure.
And a triple threat.
Fucking Mania. Why not?
It is Mania. So who are we adding to what?
The Lucha Brothers. Penta and Phoenix.
You think they're going to come together just that quickly, eh?
To have that to have those 4 teams. I mean, those are 4 of the most decorated
here's
tag teams in history.
Here's why I don't think it's going to happen. On Raw today, Bray put over Penta and Dragon Lee as being 2 of the best luchadors of all time. Why would they be focusing so much on those 2? If they're just going to be like, all right, Dragon Lee, you're out. Bring Ray Phoenix in. You know what I'm saying? But I don't have any better ideas. I don't know. And what's Ray do? Ray just not going to be on the card? He doesn't need to be on the card, but no, please no. Out of principle, I don't want to include him now.
You put him in the 4-way.
No. What did we say? Dom, Chad Gable, LA Knight, and Bronson Reed.
Bronson?
That sounds solid to me. That sounds solid.
What about Logan Paul? Logan not have a match.
Yeah. Well, here's the problem, dude. We still don't have a match for him, AJ Styles, Damian Priest, and Gunther. What the fuck are all these people doing?
Gunther, AJ. I
don't think Gunther and AJ are going to have 2 matches. I don't see it. Unless you see AJ Styles retiring at WrestleMania, which I don't. Do we know where's AJ from? Atlanta? No, Atlanta, right? Is there any Atlanta? Is there any
It's
Atlanta?
30 minutes, less than 30 minutes away from where I live.
I know it was a stupid question. Is there any Atlanta announced PLEs in 2026?
I think so.
Because you would think he would retire in Atlanta, Georgia. Although you would think John Cena would retire in Boston. So I guess it doesn't really mean anything.
Nation Chamber in Chicago. No, nothing announced. Money in the Bank is in New Orleans. Ooh, WrestlePalooza, the greatest ever.
The greatest garbage pile of all time.
Greatest PLE ever.
Okay, Gunther's going to be on the card.
Nothing.
AJ Styles is going to be on the card. We have to. What are they doing? Maybe it is Punk and Gunther. Maybe we should just put Gunther in there. But he's going to lose to AJ at Royal Rumble, though. You know what it could be? It could be Gunther loses against AJ, but then he wins the Rumble.
Yeah.
And that's how they keep him strong. Because he's come this close to winning the Rumble like 4 times. he's like almost always in the last 4. He's got to win it eventually. Okay, let's do that. Let's do that.
All right.
But that can't be the main event, though. Punk and Gunther?
It can.
It just doesn't seem like a Mania main event. Guess it could be.
And Drew, Jacob, and Cody.
You switch them? But that would probably mean Jake or Cody wins the title at Mania again. Oh, God. This is the corner that this company has painted themselves into. It's just so bad. All right, let's do that fatal 4-way. Let's get that in there so we can see it. So we got Dom defends V. Reed, Knight, and who did we say?
Gable.
What
about Americano? Throw Americanos in the tag team match too.
No, the Americanos. We've established they will be gone by Mania. We know they'll be gone by Mania. That's why Gable's going to be in this match. So we have room for 2 matches. We still do have nothing for AJ, Damian Priest, Aleister Black, Finn Balor, Ilya. Oh, yeah, Ilya. Oh, did we get LA Knight? Yeah, we got LA Knight. We got Penta. We got Phoenix. Huh. Orton. And the Vision still. Logan and Austin Theory. I do not envy them having to book this Mania. They're so fucked. The chances of this Mania being good are quickly shrinking. Even us taking a look at the card, going, "What would you do with it? What makes sense to do with it?" We can't even figure out a good card.
I mean, there's some things that we just not simple things that we're just not thinking of. But I don't know what. It's crazy.
AJ, Aleister, Damian, Finn, Randy Orton, Sami Zayn, Rusev are not on the card currently, and there's only 2 matches left to book. And all the titles are being defended except for the SmackDown tag titles.
Yeah.
The hell do you do with those guys? Well, let's look. Is there anything on here that doesn't deserve to be there? No. No. Wow. I don't know. I don't know what to do. AJ, Alistair, Damian, Finn, Orton. I mean, Orton's got to be on the card, right? Maybe Orton faces another NXT guy. But they're all coming up, though. They're all coming up. I bet you he was scheduled to face Javon
Maybe?
in a rematch from their...
Yeah, Orton Javon.
But Javon's potentially out. We
I
don't
mean,
know.
we have to assume that he's, until we hear,
Okay.
we got to assume that he's in.
Okay. So then we'll do Orton and Javon.
Sure.
Which night?
2.
Night 2?
Yeah. That's out of
Yeah, I know. Let's see if I can shrink it a little bit. It's a little small, but
that's too small. Take out main event. We know it's the main event because it's at the top of the card.
okay. All right, one match left, and we're missing AJ Styles,
Oh,
Sami Zayn, Aleister Black, Damian Priest, and Finn Balor. Maybe
Priest
AJ
and Black. I'm okay.
I was going to say AJ and Finn. Sort of a Bullet Club reunion type thing. It's part of his retirement tour. But I also don't see Priest and Black not on the card. Well, you know what? I can see Priest and Black doing something on SmackDown, the pre-show.
Kind of an out-of-the-box theory.
Okay.
But it...
Oh, Sami Zayn, too. Damn.
AJ Styles against Frankie Kazarian for the TNA title.
He lost the title already. Mike Santana is the champion.
Shit. Mike Santana.
No, there's no way they'll have. Title. There's no way they'll have Mike Santana on Mania. There's no way.
Okay.
Unless he
Nick Nemeth wins it. Nick Nemeth wins it before then. And it's AJ Styles.
AJ and Ziggler. Oh my god. That's when you know you're fucking desperate for content. Oh my god. I would have bought AJ and Frankie, but he lost the title. I mean, he could gain it back by then, I guess. TNA is kind of hard to predict.
Or just put AJ versus TNA champion.
Yeah, maybe AJ does an open challenge. Maybe he can't find an opponent and says, "Someone show up."
It's just so.
I mean, it's a cop-out.
Lazy.
It is lazy, but that would be a way for the TNA champion to show up, though. But I don't think it would be Mike Santana if that's the case. I just don't see Mike. I don't see them. I mean, they have put Joe Hendry on there because he was huge. He was getting a lot of attention. They put. Who else they put on Mania? I think that was it, right? It was just Joe Hendry. He's the only man not from WWE at that time to be on WrestleMania. Pretty sure. So
There was an actual wrestler versus like a
there was
celebrity.
yeah. There was an actual wrestler. Oh, there's your question. Are we gonna get a celebrity match?
No, we don't need one.
I'm not saying we don't. I'm not. I agree we don't need one. But are they gonna do it?
Do we ever?
Yeah,
No.
no. Okay, so what do you think is more like? I mean, we're not going to get Black and Priest again. They finished their feud with that ambulance match. That was it. They
Honestly, neither one of them really need to be on WrestleMania. They're not at that level on the card.
They should be, but they're not.
Should they be though?
I love Black.
I'm just not a big fan of either one of them.
Fair. Okay, AJ and Finn then, I guess. Just a Bullet Club reunion.
Sure.
I don't know what else to do.
Sure.
I mean, unless you want AJ and Sammy.
Sammy's not on the card.
I know. AJ, Black, Priest, Finn, Ilya.
You know what? Gable took his spot 2 years ago. No, I'm sorry. Sammy took Gable's spot 2 years ago against Gunther. Sammy can go a year without being on it. Fuck's sake.
I'm okay with predicting that Sammy's not on the card.
Yes.
So AJ and Finn. So if we go AJ Finn, we're leaving off Black, Priest, Ilya, Rey Mysterio, and Rusev.
Sure.
Oh, and the Vision still.
Oh my God.
We still don't have Austin Theory and
Logan Paul. Oh God, Logan Paul.
Yeah.
Who did Logan Paul face last year?
Wasn't he U.S. champion last year? Defending it against
Jay Gunther, New Day War Raiders, Jade Naomi, Jacob LA Knight, Grande Ray Phoenix, Tiffany Charlotte, Seth Roman, Io Bianca Rhea, Drew Damian, Dom, Braun, Finn, Penta, AJ Styles. Logan and AJ last year.
No, so they're not going to repeat that. There's no way Logan and Austin aren't on the card, unless they're just going to do one of those stupid tag matches. You know, maybe Reed's not in the Intercontinental thing. Maybe it's Reed, Austin. Maybe you're. Oh my God.
Against the Luchas, Rafe, Penta, and Dragon Lee.
But they just did that on Raw. That would be shit-tastic. Yeah, literally last night? Today. Literally today. They, as of this recording, they did Ray, Penta, and Dragon Lee defeated Reed, Theory, and Logan. Just don't see them repeating that Mania. It's two or 3 months away. I just don't see it lasting that long. That'd be torture. But I don't understand who else they would be against, unless they do like some weird random team like AJ, Priest, and Finn or something stupid like that. Or I don't fucking know, dude. We can't not have the Vision unless Logan and Austin Theory back up Braun. They're just at ringside or something for Braun Roman. They could just be involved in that. Maybe they don't have a match.
I mean, probably a dumb question, but what if they go back to having the Andre Battle Royal on night one?
We don't have enough people left. we don't have 30 men.
Throw some NXT people in there. Matt Cardona, Black, Priest, Rusev, R-Truth. The fucking War Raiders.
fucking War Raiders.
Oh, we missed a tag team.
Who? War Raiders?
Otis and Tozawa.
Oh, yeah, they're not being on Mania. There's no way.
Battle Royal. Oh, we missed Dark State too.
Oh, they don't count. NXT does not
Come
count
on.
at Mania. They'll be at Stand and Deliver. Don't you worry.
They're too big for Stand and Deliver.
Dude, I don't even know. I'm at a loss. I can't fit the Vision into this card. They're not gonna have 2 6 tag team matches, six tag matches. You know what I'm saying? I mean, maybe they do. Maybe they have 1 women's and 1 men's. Maybe put the Vision in there.
No, that men's tag match needs to be. Those are arguably 4 of the best.
Yeah.
Tag teams ever.
All right, so then the Vision is just backing up Braun, then they don't have a match.
Sure.
And we get AJ Finn.
All right, book it.
Okay, let's take a look at this. Make sure that we're not smoking any crack. Okay, night 1. AJ Styles, Finn Balor. Dom defends his Intercontinental title against Reed, Knight, and Gable in a fatal 4-way. Rio defends the tag titles against the Kabuki Warriors, Judgment Day, Nia Legend, Carlexa, and Bay Lyra in a ladder match for the women's tag titles. Gulia defends the United States Championship against Grace. Lesnar versus Oba. Vakir defends her world title against Liv. And Drew defends the WWE Championship against Jacob and Cody. Night 2, Orton versus Javon. Becky defends her Intercontinental title against AJ Lee. The Usos defend the Raw tag team titles against the Hardys, New Day, and Lucha Brothers in a TLC match or something.
Doesn't have to be.
Something.
Not if you've already got a ladder match.
Carmelo defends the United States title against Trick. Braun versus Roman. Jade defends the world title against Tiffany. And Punk defends the world title versus Gunther.
Sounds good to me. I'm excited about it.
I have never been less confident in predictions. Nor have I ever been less excited about a WrestleMania after making these predictions. I mean, out of these matches, I want to see AJ and Finn, Orton and Javon. I mean, I guess the tag matches are cool if they've done well. Carmelo and Trick would be cool. Braun and Roman would be fine. Lesnar and Oba would be dope. I guess. I guess. So we think that the main event of WrestleMania 42 will be Punk and Gunther for the world title. Or do we want to switch with Drew, Jacob, and Cody?
I mean, Punk could officially get his
main event.
Main event.
But he would lose that match.
Against Gunther?
Yeah.
It's a rematch from what? SummerSlam, right? Yeah, SummerSlam.
Punk and Gunther?
Yeah.
I don't think they ever fought.
Yeah. Punk beat Gunther, and then that's when Seth came out and cashed in.
Oh, well then Gunther would definitely win.
Do you switch it?
Yeah, because here's the thing: is if Drew loses to Jacob or Cody, the crowd goes home at the end of Mania with a potential face win.
Right.
Otherwise, Gunther wins, and we have a. Let's think about this. WrestleMania 41 ended with Cena winning the title, 40 with Cody winning the title, 39.
Oh, and last year with the best ending ever.
It's true. People were happy for Cena though, so it kind of doesn't count as a heel win to me. I guess
he was standing in the ring, having his hand raised by Travis Scott.
Yes.
How many people were happy?
Yeah, well, that's true. Roman beat Cody at the Mania before that, and Roman beat.
No, Cody beat Roman the year before that, and then Roman beat Cody the year before.
Before that, yeah, and then the year before that, Roman beat Bryan and Edge, I think. No, who did he? No, Lesnar. Lesnar at 38. Before that, he beat Daniel Bryan and Edge. Before that, I don't remember because that would have been the Thunderdome Mania. So I guess it's possible. All right, do we switch it or we don't? I'm leaving it up to you.
Bump it. Leave it.
Leave it?
Leave it.
All right, these are our official predictions for WrestleMania 2.5, 3 months out. They're locked in. They are locked in. We'll see. We'll check back after WrestleMania this year to see how we did. I am not confident whatsoever. What's your confidence level this time? Last year, I would say my confidence level was like an 8. I think we were pretty confident.
5.
Yeah, I'm like a 4. Yeah, like it could happen. Some of these I think we'll be right on. Which one? I think Braun Roman makes total sense. Carmelo and Trick makes total sense. Becky and AJ, total sense. The rest are kind of like maybe not super confident. But ladies and gentlemen, that is Wrestling Wrenaissance Run-In, our predictions for WrestleMania 42. Before the Royal Rumble even takes place. These are far out guesses as to what's going to happen. We tried to
too early to predict predictions.
Too early to predict predictions. This is not for a championship. This is literally just for bragging rights to see how well we do this many months out. Yeah, we'll see what happens. And later this week we will be doing all-in predictions. Oof, that's gonna be fun. So, ladies and gentlemen, if you want to follow me on the socials, I'm at TJ-Leo on BlueSky.
I am at Cole2K on BlueSky and X.
If you want to email us, you can do so at co.op.podcast@gmail.com. Don't forget to comment, like, share, subscribe, ring the bell for notifications, and join the Co-op Club Discord community server where you can talk to me, Cole2K, Sim31, and so many others talking about wrestling, gaming, and more. And if you're so inclined, patreon.com/co-op entertainment, where you can throw us $1 a month to help support the channel. That's right. I've officially removed the $5 tier, so you can donate $1 a month, US, and that would greatly help us out. It goes towards new equipment, games, anything to support the channel, basically.
Is that like a Matthew Buck? Like a young buck?
Oh, sure. Throw us a young buck.
Throw us. Hey, they can throw one to you.
I walked into that. That's all the time we have. Cole.
Yes, sir.
Take us out.
All right. Well, that's our best swing at predicting WrestleMania 42. The too early predictions. And if none of it happens, just remember, given the booking lately, that probably means we were thinking too logically. Take care. We will see what happens. And as always, keep the Renaissance alive.